You're going to the channel every video. Interesting meeting where I've ignored everybody. I don't know what the fuck we were on about. So I noticed the other day when I did the video the other day in this car that the camera wasn't very clear, and there was quite a lot of views, and I was thinking, how the fuck's it like that? And it was drizzly, so like there is that's a sort of close, there's that depth, there's that depth, and that depth, so you sort of see a bit of the, well, I think it was this, I think it's just that thing sometimes when you're videoing a window or a window of a house or something, that it'll pick up the, somebody did a video once and it was, where are we going? Fuck do I know. And it was on a car or something, and you could see half the dashboard. And this is just for videoing tips here. This is what this conversation's about. And it was the actual camera or whatever it is we were using was zooming in on the dashboard. I've just realised it must be fucking awful being a parent. Oh, look at that Land Cruiser. Yeah, quite like them actually. Yeah. Because I think because there's to be the responsibility of being a parent now, and then being an effective parent. What I mean is, and not getting yourself in trouble. Say you're trying to discipline your child or something, you'll end up getting arrested or something. So the fine line between that is a mad cyclist and being a responsible father or mother, and then you could maybe get into trouble, if you do the wrong thing. So you're always going to have like psychopathic nutters who are cruel, right? And I actually thought that, wasn't sure where that car was going, but obviously I made an arse of that, didn't I? Right, where are we going? No, we're going that way. That's the thing, I'm not actually sure where I'm going. Yeah, okay. Right, so go this way then. And then, no, you should have went that way! Ah! You could turn left here, or you could go right over, oh fuck. You should have turned left there. Yeah, psychopathic like nutters, and you're always going to get that, aren't you? Regardless. Absolutely regardless. So you tighten up society, does it make, and you'll find that maybe the data shows that there's more people who get murdered or something, if you know what I'm saying, even despite the fact that the system seems tighter. It could be they've got less police, that's the other thing. Look at that fucking thing, that taxi. Less police. Alright, cut it neat. Alright. Right, we ready? Ready to get going, yeah? Yeah, where are we? We're going. Indicate to the left. So I was just talking to somebody who lived down near Dalkeith that way, and I was talking about the Luke Mitchell, the murder of that lassie. It was quite a horrific thing that happened. Was it about 20 years ago? I can't remember. And she seems to think, and general sense of opinion. So, general sense of opinion is that he did murder that lassie. Right, so I was watching a programme about it last night. There was some horrific things happened to her. It was a horrific murder, yeah. That was round about Midlothian. So I am subscribed to Martin, MRTN, who went around with a megaphone saying that Luke Mitchell is innocent. I'm, to be quite honest, I'm not I mean, you can, you know, I don't want to follow him at all, you know, this guy, right? See if I got doing that lane down there, but that taxi's not allowing me to. I could have went and turned left. Well, that's what they're doing. The bus is turning left. But then you've still got to fucking manage the fucking traffic lights down there. Yeah, it's just, he was doing that thing where he had a loudspeaker and he was outside some building going, "Luke Mitchell is innocent." You know, I watched that and I'm listening to him and that, you know, people have a right to their opinions and they can say things. I'm just not convinced that he's innocent, right? But I don't know, I'm not, you know, it's not me that's I'm not in the police, or I'm not a judge, or I'm not investigating the case. I'm not a criminal psychologist. Well, you're not, are you not? So I'm just not convinced that Luke Mitchell is innocent, Martin. Sorry. But I think another part of this is this sort of, is it kind of like bombastic to just go shouting, or with your megaphone, you know, that somebody's innocent. Right, so that car's away. You've got to watch that one, because in that situation, right, there's people maybe not using the indicators properly, so you've always got to be aware of that. So I'm indicating to come off. So I'm not convinced Luke Mitchell's innocent. Not at all, you know. Get an ambulance. Somebody's not well or something, possibly. Oh, how did you work that out? So, like, this is a horrible roundabout. Right, what's the fucking traffic cones for? Now, slowed this down to 40. It used to be 50. Whether that means it's legally enforceable, did they change the planning rules, or did they do it under a TTRO, which is temporary? That's what T stands for. A temporary traffic order. I don't know if they did or not. I just don't fucking know. But we're doing 50, which is what the speed limit was here, and now it's 40, according to the notice. But that's good enough for me, it's good enough for you, it's good enough for everybody. The other one I was watching was about Rennie McRae, Gordon McRae, and Bill McDowell. This is quite a horrible one. Why are human beings... So human beings have a capacity for evil. Does that mean when they're not being evil, they're just going about their business? Then, is this civilization we've got right here? I'm driving my car, they're driving their car, people are wandering around. We're not, you know, we're not going out to hurt somebody. We're just going about our business, and we're trying to avoid accidents and stuff, and we don't want to hurt anyone. So as in these cases, like, so what happened with Rennie McRae and Andrew McRae, they've never found their bodies. So Bill McDowell got jailed when he was 80, I think it was, and he was sentenced to 30 years for murder. So the whole thing, the whole evidence thing's a bit sketchy, I would say. But do I believe that he did it? Yes. I think it was him. Yeah. Who the fuck would go, like, you've got a company car, right, a Volvo estate. At that time, I assume it was a 145 estate, because that was 1974. The 240 was introduced about then, about 1975. Why would you go, like, if you've got a company car, why would you refused to give it back because you was waiting on a new boot floor? That's fucking suspicious, isn't it? Isn't it? That's really suspicious. You're waiting on a new boot floor? Wow. That's suspicious, yeah. And plus his wife was evil as well, I think, because she knew about it and covered it up. Right, so there we go. So that's a roundup of the crimes that's been going on. Hope you enjoyed that, and thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. And we'll get you in the next video. Bye!